Yeah, really with the, I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it'd make it richer.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you script that first 15, Cake, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
158.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender fails, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18. Back north.
Rodgers from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you inside.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey keeps away from one. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 13 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. That quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He throws a bullet deep to the... This is caught inside the 15. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
319.
Working inside the red zone. He's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. On the gun, McCaffrey. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he's sneaking with Rodgers. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Brought in Ty Felton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. I'm good. Right.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, Scott. 331. Right.
First down throw for Fields. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. A pistol snap. Rodgers connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Screen again.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, 88. Blue 58. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30. Screen again.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
For a gain of 17 yards.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14. Giants 7.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
And he's got a free play here. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down.
Go get him.
Now it's Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 3-19. Can I say that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
First down.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he's not able to escape. His own lead doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go. Time on, sir.
Fields on 3rd. Dump off caught by his back. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. And they catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
They pitch it to him. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, good snap. Angel.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Fields gets it out right quick. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Green 19, just right. Tonight.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go. Easy.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Commanders 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
2 yards on the pickup.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
58, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
319! Jump out!
Rodgers from the gun. Working the sideline. Oh, he's got it! Drug the feet! That's a catch!
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Inside. Hey, back north. Go to 50. Take 30. Flip again.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Ty Felton here to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Carry here for Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go, son. Up, let's go. 319, let's go. Go.
Now they send their back in motion right. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
So he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pick up a 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Taken in by Felton, left side. And they get this down to the 28. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. A gain of 12.
Here we go, son.
Motion man sent left.
331.
Running right is Bigsby. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Easy. West right, sit. 58, this is that. Go. Right.
Now Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Commanders in the dime set for this third down.
Hey, Karen. Don't jump. Ready? 319, get snap. Up. Go.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He's going deep! Toward Nacua, but it's intercepted! That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Giants are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception! Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Gain of 12. First down.
Here we go. 319, can I do that?
Man in motion here.
Right.
Going with Bigsby here. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Right.
They run it again with Bigsby. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Again, it's Bigsby. He'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. 5:51. 5:51. 12 goes. 11. 11. 11.
They send a man in motion.
All right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. All right.
Fields looking to throw. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants bump the lead up to 13 points. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
No. Screen it, get up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, son. 19 windy. Here we go. Go.
This is Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Monday. Here we go, side.
Looking to throw Fields. It is cut left side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Fields on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Don't right.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Hey, can. Here we go. 319, just hot. West side zip.
Putting a receiver in motion. Fields on third. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The pistol, McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. You good. 319. You got a mini base. Press. Punch right. Right.
Now it's Fields. This is Reed working the right side. And he's tackled down Fields, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
319.
Here's Fields to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard
line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running back motions right. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Here we go. Sit right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Giants.
Here we go, son. Go.
Handoff here for Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, just what? Right.
This is a design look for Fields. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, Scott.
Motion to receiver left.
Right.
He'll throw it. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants up by 6. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go to 50, 158, 26. Go right! Yeah, this. Jump out!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut-and-dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Yeah, 300.
Rodgers from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play! Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
319. Hey, 88.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Stay right. 319. Go to 50. Back north. 319.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
26. 319. 26. 319.
Looking to throw it. It's cut by McLaurin. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Open 5 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Again, Rodgers. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from that. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They give right side. Here's Bigsby. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, son.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. Easy. Turbos up. EQ.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw. It's his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down, Giants.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants. As with that, we sign off from D.C.